Today we have a different kind of project. I have a special message from somebody that asked me to make these ornaments for her so she can learn how to do it because she lost her husband and she wants to make this for her kids because she already have one, but she wants to make one herself. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to give you two different options in this project, one from scratch and another one with something that I have here in front of me. And I'm going to give you all the images that I'm going to use, so everything is going to be in the description below. Let's get started. I already have an ornament blanking here that I created. And we can use this one with the symbol that I want to add. But in addition to that, let me show you this in the firmware. These ornaments are from my craft store that you can find. These are very affordable and you can use them and just add the sentiments. These were half off, so it was $125, and I think they're bring 6 pieces. So it's a great deal. You can change the ribbon to something different and maybe add a bow. I use this for different projects. Go and check my YouTube video. I made one last year, just cutting the notches, and I made a ribbon for babies. That's another video from YouTube. But from this one, we can add the sentiment in this one, or starting from scratch, like the one that I have in my canvas. So we're gonna do both. The thing is that a lot of people have problems placing these under laser and centralizing it. And we're gonna do that today, so you'll learn what score engrave means. I found that a technique 2 years ago shared with another laser, and I want to share with this laser, with this software, so you can learn it too. And this is going to be a perfect placement for your blanks. The images that we're going to use are from Fabrica. I'm going to put these links down below. I also have a month free. You want to try it for a month. They gave me that deal for you. We can use this one, we can use this one, or we can use this one, which I like a lot. It's very detailed. So for this one, you can engrave it. This one you can cut it. It's very detailed, so I don't like so many cuts because this type of ornaments sometimes get stuck in some places. But this is a beautiful image too. You can add another border and maybe add the name of the person and the year. For this one, we can add this one that had 2 birds. I'm gonna add only one and maybe paint it red if you want to. That's another idea. People like to do that too. And in this one, I like this one here, but it's a family tree, which is not exactly what I'm looking for. But it's very similar to what she sent me that she would like to have. Well, I actually gonna use this one. It's very similar the one that she sent me in a picture, but I'm gonna delete all these roots because I don't like those details. So I'm gonna download this one. When you download this, it's gonna be it's a zip, so you have to open it. I'm using a Mac right now, so just to let you know. So here is a image, and here is, I'm gonna move this out of the way and then close this because we don't need it anymore. And for this, I only need to open the folder. I like to use the SVG format, so that's why I'm gonna drop in here, and it's very big, so I'm gonna undo this, and I'm gonna put this smaller so I can do this again and add it in another canvas maybe. Let me say where is okay. Well, when you're here, but I don't want it that big, so I'm just gonna put this smaller. And we can play with this right now because I just want to delete those roots. Let me start by deleting, ungrouping It always says ground. Okay, I'm gonna delete all these little pieces that I don't need either. And I'm gonna choose a rectangular shape and place it in a way that I can cut some of those the roots that I don't like. And I'm gonna take everything, and I always get confused on this one, which one is the one that I had to choose. Select everything and go to Jackson. So we have this in here. There's some pieces that I would like to clean. I know that maybe Wecreat is gonna come up with something in the future to do this better, but this is the way that I do it right now. So okay, it looks better for me. Okay, so click shift so you don't mess up with the dimensions, and let me zoom in and paste it. So two things that we're gonna do it in this ornament that we have. I don't like this now. Let me stretch it a little bit more. I want it to look like the one that she has on her picture. Here, like that. I'm gonna add some text. Let's change that font. And then let's bold it. I'm just gonna engrave. Okay, I'm messing with the dimensions. Okay, this is good. So that will be kind of one of the ornaments. You can place it maybe better, and then the date maybe under this. But the other type of ornaments that I want to show you, I'm gonna create a circle as big as my blank here. We need to measure this how big it is. I think is 3.75. I'm gonna put it 380. I made this lock because I didn't lock it. Okay, I don't need this. This is the title of our video. So for this, I'm gonna cut this one, and it's gonna look like this. This is gonna be engraved, this is gonna be engraved, and this is gonna be cut. Okay, that's good. My preferred type of wood are maple and basswood. And then for this one, I am going to score it on my machine. So I'm gonna place. Let me see if I am connected. I'm gonna place a piece of cardboard, or it can be paper on my machine. My lid is open. Okay, now we can go refresh. I'm gonna score this circle, and then I'm gonna engrave this. I'm gonna place my blank inside and then engrave it, and that's why it's called score engrave. And you can do it multiple items. You can make a jig, but because I want the item to be placed exactly where I want it, this is the way that I'm gonna do it. So it's gonna be line engrave, and I'm gonna up the power to 65 and maybe 210. Let's autofocus. We're gonna create that circle, place our blank, and then put the inside in the circle. So it's already autofocus. Let's start, confirm, send. So now we have our circle, and I can move. Don't move this. I should say, don't move it, because you're gonna place this inside the circle. Because I know exactly where I put it. Let me refresh it so you can see that I put the blank. And then the circle, you are going to select the circle, and then don't move it, I just move it. Select the circle and ignore the process. And then everything that you want inside that ornament or blank, you're just going to place it, and it's going to be exactly where you want it because it's inside that circle. For this, I am using, let me look at my cheat sheet. So I want to use 80 to 20, and for both of them. This is Engrave and this is Engrave to 80 to 20, 80 to 20. And you will see that everything is exactly where I want it. Something very important to take in consideration is making sure that your blank does not move with the air access. Mine is fine. It was not that close. And as you can see, it's finished and it engraved very, very nicely. And in the next process, I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch with the other ornament style. Additionally, right now I'm going to compare the engraved blank with my computer screen so you can see that is exactly the way that I placed it on the blank. Now we are going to cut and engrave the ornaments from the I have in here a basswood plywood, and I'm gonna show you both of them afterwards. So I'm sending the I am already I'm gonna autofocus and send this to the machine.